Hey, good morning, party people.
Welcome. This is The Breakdown with Nath and Johnny. You've been here before. Maybe you haven't. In that case, consider sticking around.
Or leave. I don't care.
I'll leave. Yeah. We do care.
Yeah, I should say that.
Yeah. We need all the friends we can get. Anyway.
We're checking out someone else who doesn't really care what you think. This is Marilyn Manson. Exit Wound.
Brand new track. Controversial artist. Very much so. Since the day that he started releasing music.
What was the last time we checked out by him? It was a little while ago.
It was off the last album, which I think is like a year old now.
I liked that. I thought that was pretty cool. It was classic Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, I feel like there's a return to form. He looks, and by all reports, is doing much better in a health sense. I feel like on that album, he sounded better vocally as well. It's like you get off any drugs or alcohol and your body's going to say, thank you, let's make you look and sound better.
Sure.
So yeah, by all reports, his live performances are much better than they have been in the past. Seems to have a band that are really like decent performance-wise. So I haven't really seen much of it, but he hasn't been in for ages either.
No, he's pretty overdue to come back.
Yeah.
There's quite a few artists that are like big artists that are due to come back, and everyone keeps guessing at every festival. Like, it has to be them. They haven't been around ages. It's never them.
Yeah, but it's also because like a lot of these bands are like, dude, we're 55 years old now. We're not fucking flying to Australia.
For 3 shows.
Yeah.
We're going to do a bigger headline run if we're going to do that. Yeah, makes sense.
For sure. Anyway, like I said, thanks for being here and hanging out with us. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Leave some love in the comments section. Follow us on the socials. Bands, reach out to us. We want to check out your music. You can press play now.
Yeah, I was just reading the video by Riz.
Riz!
R-I-Z-Z.
Ah, okay. Already just sounds so Marilyn Manson. It's such an iconic sound.
Do you reckon the contacts hurt his eyes?
Do you reckon he wears them all the time?
It's a strong bass tone. This scene right here where he's doing that flickering like through water, he looks like Jim Carrey as the Riddler when he's like at the end of the movie, his face all warped.
Oh,
when he had all of the power put into his brain.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
It's a bit of a like classic riff there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a Deep Purple vibe.
What were you saying, sorry?
It had like a Deep Purple vibe.
Yeah, it's a very classic riff, like or something like Judas Priest or someone would have.
Yeah,
but Sabbathy.
It's cleaner. It's like a very clean, like heavy rock riff.
It's funny that he always got thrown into the metal category because
It's just the look, man. He has that gothic look.
yeah, but he's always had like a very sort of catchy rock, classic rock vibe to him.
It's much less industrial than past stuff.
It is, but it sounds so much like something that would have come off Antichrist Superstar because just certain things like that program drum is very like reminiscent of that. Also, I love the band that he has. I don't know if that's his all the time band now, they're committed to the look.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's
true.
something that kind of lacked in the past.
Yeah, you've got one guy in there and was like, yeah, I just don't want to wear that.
Yeah. No, dude. No, you're not smearing lipstick across my face. That shit's painful to get off. No Reba.
Oh, I hadn't noticed that.
I don't know if Reba from Code Orange is playing with him anymore. Anyway, continue. I can't get the Riddler thing out of my fucking mind now. Dude, that guy's hair is bugging me. Dude, I don't know if you heard me. That dude's hair is bugging me. Either like brush it back, brush it side, it's just fucking everywhere, bro. It's a mess.
That's the look, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Controversial.
Is it?
Gets the people going.
Hey, you know what he's always done really well? I feel like he plays with and accents his already large features.
Oh yeah, like the lips and then like the way
The
the hair
eyes
sits and
and-
like it really accentuates the white of the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes him look even more creepy. Fuck yeah.
That was a cool payoff. It was a good because I was going to say up until that point it was a bit
Getting a bit monotonous. Yeah.
Having that build there allowed it to have a crescendo, which I think it needed.
Also, if you're an old school fan of his, you love his heavier stuff. He has a cool scream tone. It's quite different.
Yeah.
Quite unique. Just a really unique artist. Always has been. He's always had an iconic sound. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good song.
Yeah. I quite like that line. It's you shot the world and I'm the exit wound. He's kind of like I'm a product of what you've created. That's quite cool.
Yeah. He's a very smart guy, and I don't think it always comes across in his lyrics because he has a very specific way of writing lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a lot more of a wordsmith and a well-read person than his lyrics would.
I was like, what is he saying there? Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I think it's also kind of cool that he doesn't need to be over the top and super, intellectual.
Yeah, it's not
really.
Well, that's a cool thing. It's not overcompensating. He knows how intellectual he is. He doesn't have to be as verbose as possible in order to get it across. You're saying before about like the accentuated features. It's also highlighted by the way that music video is lit. Well done. What I said the guy's name was Riz. Riz and Gretchen Lanham.
Lanham.
It was really well lit to enhance that and play into the creepiness. Just like even that strobe lighting as he's doing the flickering thing with the teeth.
Yeah.
It looked very striking. Seeing him in like a very bright, like sunny day wouldn't have the same effect.
Imagine that. You just go down to the beach and like Manson's just on there sipping a cocktail. Just in a pair of like really brightly coloured boardies and nothing else.
Or Dickies.
Yeah.
He's
wearing menswear sluggers or whatever.
Yeah. My number one customer.
Yeah. Do you think that Manson ever thought when he was like in his heyday, I guess we'll call it, when like countries wouldn't let him in and the police hated him and the Christians hated him and parents hated him, that he would get to 2026 and be like, I'm not that much of a controversial figure anymore.
Yeah.
People are just like, oh, hey, bro.
You look a little weird, but good on you.
Yeah.
You do you.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
Cool song. I liked it. Keen to hear more.
I didn't dislike it, but I'm not jumping to hear it again.
Yeah, I don't think it's the best song he's ever written.
Yeah. Manson is a sometimes music for me, and I wouldn't skip it if it came on, but I wouldn't actively go and put it on.
I think I'm in the minority of people that would probably go to his mechanical albums, Animal, before anything else. You know the one where it was like, he went all sort of like kind of alien-y or spacey?
Yeah, I want to look up what that
was. It was one where he had that cover and everyone was like, Manson got tits.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
It's like a more sort of 70s Bowie-inspired album.
Yeah. I'm going to put that on the way home. I will give that a play.
Yeah, I think that's what I lean to more. Like, it's not his gothic metal-sounding stuff. I think he does the Bowie...
I remember being
like... Stuff better.
What was that, 98? I would have been 10. And seeing that in a CD store and being like, whoa.
Yeah. Dude, Marilyn Manson is kind of the reason that I was such a Blink-182 fan.
Blink-182 or 182?
Same fucking band, bro.
Get it right, mate.
Do you know why?
Why?
Do you remember back in the day, here's a throwback for you, before there was Spotify and all that, and you used to go into music stores and actually buy compact discs. Mm-hmm. I went in there with my dad to buy one of two albums. And those albums were Manson's album, I can't remember what the name of it is, the one before Antichrist Superstar. No, that's after.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's before.
Is it A Portrait of American Family? I think it is the one before it.
Smells Like Children? 95? Or Portrait of American Family was the first
yeah,
one?
I went
94.
to buy that.
God, you're fucking old.
Yeah, bro. No, this was like a couple of years after it come out. Anyway.
You're still fucking old. I was 6.
My point is, I went and I said, oh, Dad, I don't know what one to get. And he didn't listen to either of them. He looked at them both, and it was when they had, like, stickers on them that you had to be a certain age to buy them because of all the swearing.
Yeah.
And Blink obviously had it as well. It was Dude Ranch or Portrait of American Family. My dad turned him over, saw the first track was called Cake and Sodomy, and he goes, you're getting Blink-182.
Little did you know, Dude Ranch is semen. So, there's that.
Yeah, right? So, yeah, I was like, oh, he wouldn't let me buy Marilyn Manson, but I'm going to go home and listen to the fuck out of Blink.
Blink story, off the back of that, I went to buy a CD with my dad, and it was, it might have been, it wasn't Enema of the State, because that's when they got big enough for me to hear them, because I was, 8, 9. It must have been the Mark, Tom and Travis show.
That would have been after, wouldn't it?
Yeah, after Enema of the State.
Yeah.
That was, because it was like I was going in, I was old enough to have my own money to buy something. So I was going to buy, I think it was the Mark, Tom and Travis show, and my dad was like, trying not to get me to buy Blink. He was like, if you buy Californication, Red Chili Peppers, I will pay for it. And I was like, no, buy Blink. Idiot, could have gone and bought it later on. I think because it, again, probably had expletives on it. There was expletives on Californication too, but maybe not as many Or maybe it was like he'd seen something about them to being like, dicks. So
And now look at us, sitting on YouTube going, dicks.
making a bit of money off it. So
Hey, Dad.
yeah. All right, see you guys next time.
See ya.
Bye.